John Proctor returns home late from the fields to announce he has finished seeding the farm. Elizabeth has put their sons to bed. With a tension in the room and a distance between them, the couple sits down to dinner. John is angry to learn that Proctor's hired helper, Mary Warren, has gone to Salem against his orders. Mary Warren told Elizabeth she is now an official of the court, a court that now stands in judgment of 14 people awaiting trial in jail. 4 magistrates have been brought in from Boston, but Elizabeth has heard that it's actually Abigail Williams and a group of girls who are presiding like judges over the court. Suspects are brought before them, and if the girls scream and howl and fall to the floor, the suspect is then thrown in jail for bewitching them. Elizabeth implores John to go to Salem and tell the court what Abigail admitted to him, that this whole matter is mere mischief. John says he cannot publicly prove something told to him in private. Elizabeth is upset because John never told her he was alone with Abigail, his former temptress. Elizabeth believes her husband is reluctant to charge Abigail because he still has feelings for her. John is furious that his wife still stands in judgment of him, refusing to forgive his former sins. Whereas Act 1 took place in the upstairs bedroom of Reverend Parris's home, Act 2 takes place on the Proctor farm, and it is here, in the first scene of Act 2, that we see John and Elizabeth Proctor together for the first time. They are on the surface a typical Puritan couple with sons and a farm, but there are subtle forces at work which threaten to expose the space already between them and tear them apart. For Elizabeth, it is her inability to forgive John his affair with Abigail. She knows of the affair and believes that John is committed to her, but she still distrusts John's feelings for Abigail and is wounded when she discovers John had spoken with Abigail in private. For John, it is his unwillingness to be honest with himself. Proctor is furious that Elizabeth refuses to let him forget his lechery, and he insists he feels nothing for Abigail. But yet, he is still reluctant to go to Salem and expose Abigail's duplicity. Proctor is quite obviously in denial.